Yes, they tell me. We'll start with periodic trends in properties of elements. Okay. So, what do you mean as periodic properties? So, periodic property means say that the properties of element or its maybe in physical behavior or maybe chemical behavior of the elements. Okay, it may be the physical or chemical behavior of an element. How it will interact or how it will react at the compounds. For example, if hydrogen is an element, what happens if it reacts with the oxygen? Either it may give physically. So what happens when two of the elements are going to interact with themselves? So what happens with the physical appearance and what happens with the chemical appearance? That is called as properties. So then the main difference between physical and chemical properties means say that physical is the thing that whenever the interaction of two elements are going to give a physical changes, appearance changes. By seeing it, you can see the change of it. So by the outside look, that is called physical properties. How that element is supposed to be react with other elements. So what happened with their appearance? What happened with their bond formation? What happened with their features or arrangements? So that and all, if you read upon an element, that will give you an properties. So as I informed you, the properties we have two types. One is a physical property and one more is in chemical properties. So chemical properties means to say the substances, okay? The substance or an element, if it is changing internally, okay, internally means if supposed to be any bond get break or if any bond is making, so that will give you an chemical properties or chemical behaviors. So if you are seeing that it's a color changes, okay, or the shape changes, or if it is, seems to be converting into one state to another state, physically chemical, like a solid to liquid, liquid to gaseous, that and all is an physical behavior. So physical properties, is it clear? So the periodic, yeah, from first only I'm saying. So the physical properties or the properties of an periodic element means to say either it should come for the physical properties or physical behavior, or it should be in chemical properties. Okay. So now, what are those trends we are using it in physical property? Physical properties. So physical properties means to say by the external things, by the external force, we need to know, okay, by the external things and external force, we need to know what are the behaviorally changing. Okay. So now, first one is atomic. My screen was clear. Is that my screen was clear? So now, atomic radius. So atomic radius means to say it's an distance between the mid of the atom to the outermost electron. This is called radius. In mass also, this is radius only. So from the mid of the atom to the outermost electron present orbital. Okay, so this distance is said to be as atomic radius. Okay. Okay. So now the physical behavior or physical radius, how it will change according to your periodicity. So for example, you just see your periodic table. If you start with the first alkaline metal, that is first period hydrogen, and if you focus on first group, there's hydrogen, sodium, potassium, calcium, rubidium, cesium. So if you see this first group, okay, if you see the first group elements, so atomic number 1, 11, 22, it's keep on increasing. So if the atomic number seems to be increasing, so what happened with the radius? So you first group alli nodadadre the elements, okay, elements ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ one next to the other atomic number ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. It's giving an increasing in their atomic number. So if the atomic number seems to be increasing, okay, atomic number increase ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ what happened with that radius? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ radius ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? If the atomic number it seems to be increasing, what happened with the radius? How you can say it's an decreasing? Vismay and Rajesh, do one thing. So this is your hydrogen. So hydrogen having one element, so atomic radius. Then sodium, 11 element. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this is the distance of hydrogen and this is the distance of sodium. So the atomic number increases. What now? Tell me what happened with the radius? According to your statement, Rajesh, when the electrons are increasing, it will drag the electron towards the inside. That is true, but that is not in the case of minimal increasing of the atomic number. For example, if supposed to be that is present in shielding effect. So I used to explain this, right? Shielding effect during my initial classes. Shielding effect means the protection of the inner orbitals to attraction of the from center to outside. It will avoid the interaction between the center to outside of an electron or outermost electron. So at that time, because of the inward force, so ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ನ ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ ಎಳೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So at that time, the size of the radius is less, but when you are comparing with the normal size of it, ನೀವು ಈ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 2 ಆಮ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಅದರ ಶೀಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೈಜ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ ದಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಒನ್ ವಿತ್ ಅದರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್. ಬೇರೆದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಆಟಮ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಶೀಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ದ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ and the after shielding of an atom, okay, the normal size of an atom and after shielding effect of an atom will decrease. It doesn't mean that from one to other it will decrease. Okay, usually if the atomic number increases, the radius, the atomic radius will also increase. Okay Rajesh, got it? Artha aitappa? Rajesh and one more guy. Vismay. So it's a distance between the elements that is bounded by an covalent bond. ಎರಡು covalent bond ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಕೋವಲೆಂಟ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಕೋವಲೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ is meant between a non-metals. So then same like that. What do you mean by metallic bond? Metallic bonds is the distance between and two metals. That is means to say is when two metals are joined by a metallic bond, the radius of that bond it seems to be metallic bond. Same like that we can explain with the same diagram. If it seems to be non-metal, then we can give it for covalent. If it seems to be metal, we can give for metallic radius. So it is just half radius. So from the mid to the out surface, then again from this atom the same thing. It's just a midpoint between the two. Okay, you can say like this also. It is just an midpoint between the two existing atom. Either they were bond with the covalent or they are bond with metallic. Okay, metallic radius. So ionic radius means to say it's a distance between the mid of the atom to the outermost orbital that contain a charge of an atom. Either it may be plus or it may be minus. Okay. Artha ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? Can you able to understand? Just the word says you should define the word, that's it. How the word giving, like that you should define.